Russia's Wagner paramilitary group was active in several African countries, including Libya, where its fighters aided General Khalifa Hiftar in return for access to Libyan oil and gas. They were frequently accused of committing human rights abuses. In June last year, Wagner's chief, Yevgeny Prigozhin, led a failed mutiny against Moscow, and the group was disbanded. Prigozhin died in a plane crash 2 months later. That left a dilemma for the Kremlin: what to do about Wagner's operations in Africa.
After that so-called mutiny, the decision was made it would be better to have it more, in-house rather than outsourced.
According to an analysis by Britain's Royal United Services Institute, or RUSI, Moscow has rebranded the Wagner Group as the Expeditionary Corps of Russia's military intelligence agency, the GRU, with a target of recruiting a further 40,000 troops to serve in the force. Its aim is to secure Russian interests overseas, including access to mineral resources, while also reducing Moscow's vulnerability to Western sanctions, according to the report.
What they're doing is just expand their colonialism in the global South countries. And right now they're very much focused on African countries, but they have plans for Latin America as well, some Asian countries. They will also have, political technologists, media experts, intelligence officers who specialized in political warfare, economic operations. So pretty much everything to be able not only to infiltrate that global South countries, but also to establish pro-Russian regimes there.
Moscow is actively marketing that offer to African governments.
They sell this conception as so-called regime survival package.
The RUSI report says Russia helped to foment military coups in parts of Africa and is now seeking to displace Western influence. France and other European nations sent troops to Mali in 2013 to help fight an Islamist insurgency. But they were withdrawn in 2022 after a military coup. A UN peacekeeping force also pulled out last year. Several hundred Russian-backed fighters are now in Mali supporting the junta. Moscow has also backed military governments in Niger and Burkina Faso. Speaking Wednesday, Russian President Vladimir Putin denied any plan to oust Western influence from the region.
To be honest, overall, we do not have national tasks at the Russian state level there. We're just being friends with them, that's all.
The RUSI report disputes that assertion and says that Russia's new Expeditionary Corps shows Moscow has finally decided to explicitly challenge the international system. Henry Ridgwell, VOA News, London.